The Galactic Empire had always considered humanity a minor inconvenience, primitive, unpredictable, and annoyingly persistent. But they never thought the humans would dare challenge Imperial authority. That assumption ended the moment a small human child died in an Imperial raid. It happened on the neutral colony world of Avarice 9. A skirmish between Imperial enforcers and local smugglers spilled into the settlement. A stray plasma shot tore through a modest homestead. In the ruins they found her, Emily Carter, age 7. She had been holding a stuffed bear. Her mother's screams echoed long after the soldiers departed. For the Empire, it was just another unfortunate incident. For Earth, it was a declaration of war. When the news reached Terran Command, the response was swift and absolute. No debate, no politics, no measured retaliation. Humanity had been underestimated for the last time. Admiral Jack Rivers stood on the bridge of the TNS Vengeance, his eyes cold and voice steady. They killed one of ours. Now we burn their banners and break their fleets. Across Earth's orbital yards, war machines stirred. Ships that had slept in reserve were awakened, hulls gleaming with fresh armor. Hypersonic missile silos unlocked. Orbital strike cannons charged. This wasn't a limited engagement, it was total war. The Empire's first sign of trouble came when their forward patrols along the Sol border vanished. No distress signals, no survivors, just drifting debris fields. Then came the human fleets. Sleek, dark-hull warships, bristling with weapons the Empire didn't even recognize, emerged from hyperspace like predators smelling blood. The humans didn't announce themselves. No demands. No negotiations. They attacked with a precision born of fury. The first battle of Vega Prime was a massacre. Imperial Fleet Commander Lord Captain Tharkos had over 70 warships at his disposal. Confident, he ordered a frontal assault on the Terran spearhead. But human ships didn't fight like anything in Imperial doctrine. They darted in and out of weapons range, unleashing storms of guided munitions that swarmed around shields and detonated at point-blank range. In under 12 minutes, the Imperial fleet ceased to exist. Survivors spoke of a chilling moment in the chaos. A human voice on open comms, flat and emotionless. This is for Emily Carter. Human retaliation wasn't limited to space battles. Elite strike teams appeared in Imperial strongholds deep in the core worlds. Ammunition depots exploded without warning. Shipyards burned. High-ranking officers were found dead in their own bunkers, throats slit with silent precision. The humans didn't just want victory, they wanted the Empire to feel it. Weeks into the war, the Imperial High Council finally began to understand. Deathworlders, those from planets so hostile that merely surviving was an achievement, were dangerous enough. But a grieving Deathworlder civilization? That was something far worse. Humanity didn't fight for conquest. They didn't fight for resources. They fought for vengeance, and vengeance was relentless. The turning point came at the siege of Calvus Prime, the Empire's most fortified shipyard world. Imperial defenses were legendary 30 planetary shields, hundreds of orbital gun platforms, and a standing fleet of nearly 100 capital ships. The humans broke it in less than 3 hours. They didn't bother with long sieges or attrition warfare. Instead, they hurled kinetic rods from orbit, tungsten spears falling at orbital velocity. Shields overloaded. Defense grids failed. Human dropships screamed through the atmosphere, disgorging armored marines armed with railguns and plasma cutters. By dawn, Calvus Prime was a burning wasteland. It was then the Emperor finally sent a message to Earth. We acknowledge the unfortunate death of your child citizen. We wish to restore peace between our peoples. The reply from Admiral Rivers was as cold as deep space. Peace ended the day you murdered her. We will stop when your empire does not exist. One by one, Imperial core worlds fell. In the final weeks, human fleets appeared in orbit over the capital itself. The Emperor, desperate, offered unconditional surrender. But humanity was done listening. The vengeance descended into the Imperial homeworld skies. From the bridge, Admiral Rivers spoke into the open channel for every citizen to hear. Humanity remembers its dead. You made one mistake. You thought we'd forget. Moments later, orbital strikes lit the horizon like a second sun. The galactic empire ceased to exist. On Earth, a memorial was raised, not for the war, not for the victory, but for a little girl holding a stuffed bear. It read, "Emily Carter, beloved daughter, your family avenged you,